Today I woke up probably the most angriest I've been in a long time, and I'm going to talk about why. On top of that, I thought it'd be a great idea to absolutely rip off a massive YouTuber's idea and do my own list of 10 things that piss me off. Number 1, walking behind slow people. Now, for some reason, I've been gifted with immense speed in walking. And no one gets the goddamn drift because everybody is a slow-ass walker. Now, you combine this with being a male and being generally quite tall, and then you've got the majority of people who are all small and 5'X, 5'5", 5'3", whatever. Now, it's especially annoying when I'm about maybe 300 meters away from someone that's, let's say, 5'3", and I'm walking behind them, and I notice that over time, over a span of like 30 seconds, I'm catching up to them really quickly. And as I'm doing so, they're looking behind like, you know, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just trying to overtake you. I know you're a slow motherfucker. I'm not here. I'm not here to kill you. I promise, okay? Alright? Alright, I just want to get to the place I'm going without intimidating anyone. And that apparently is impossible because of how fast I walk. Anywho, number 2, my intuition. Now, for some reason, I'm also gifted with an amazing intuition. Most of the time, I'll think a thought in my head, and then 5 seconds later, that event will happen. Now, this sucks when you can tell when something bad's about to happen. Like 3 days before getting sick, I'll be like, I haven't been sick in a long time. Goddamn hope I don't get sick. Guess what? The next day I wake up with a goddamn sore throat, runny nose, cough, wanting to die. And then I'm like, god damn it, why am I so smart? It goddamn sucks. Or I'll start listening to a song. If you've ever heard the song that's like something bad about to happen. I don't want to sing, I don't want to get copyrighted. But I'll listen to that, and then the next day, a massive pile of shit is just hurling through the sky towards me, and it ruins my day. So I really hate my goddamn intuition. Now something bad's about to happen, I can guarantee you that. Number 3. Cheap toothbrushes. Now, I'm just gonna do this one lightly, because cheap toothbrushes, I know a lot of us will have to suffer with those, but I especially hate cheap toothbrushes because of how fucking weak their bristles are. For me, when I brush my teeth, I tend to not just brush it, I tend to also bite at the brush for some reason. I don't know, it's kind of a habit that I've created since I was a little boy. But because of that, the brush tends to go outwards. Now with cheap toothbrushes, that doesn't happen at all. The bristles just break off. So I'm sitting there brushing my teeth, and I'm like, and then little bristles start to come out, and then I'm like, what the fuck is this taste? And then I'm just got bristles all in my mouth, and it sucks, and it tastes really bad. And then I'm gonna like spit it out and be like, like, why? Why make a toothbrush that can't withstand a little bit of nya? But yeah, I hate cheap toothbrushes. Number 4, hay fever. Now this one's a little bit of a 2-for-1 special because I'm just so nice like that. But I really goddamn hate hay fever. Now hay fever has been something that has just come in recently, and it's really bothering my sleep. So when I sleep, I normally sleep with a fan on because I run quite hot. Meaning that most of the time my body temperature is boiling as fuck, and if I don't sleep with a fan on, I will not be able to sleep at all. But a funny thing about a fan is that causes my hay fever. So I'm sitting there either boiling or sneezing all night, and I can't sleep. And you just add in my dog there. My dog that loves to bark at absolutely fucking everything. There'll be a little cat outside going meow, and he'll be like, now picture this. I hear, I wake up over and over again for 4 hours, and then I get no sleep. And guess what? The day starts anyway. Number 5, Samsung users. Samsung users have got to be the most annoying people on the planet. And I'll tell you why. They think their technology is actually good when it's not. When is the last time you went, okay, I want a device. I'm gonna get a fucking Samsung. Everybody wants an Apple because it's better. It looks better. It looks like, oh my god, when I look at my phone, just look how sexy this phone is. I mean, ignore how dirty the back is, but it's just smash. When there's a Samsung, that ugly ass 3-4 camera Galaxy flip ass, I hate it. Number 6, dust. Now, it's no secret that I do like Lego, and one annoying thing about collecting Lego is dust. Most of the time, dust doesn't matter too much for me because I tend to put all my new Lego sets into plastic tubs to keep them completely dust-free. There is sets, like the UCS Razor Crest, for example, that are way too big to fit into a plastic tub, that just get dusty as shit and then start to look ass, and then the pieces deteriorate over time, and then you spent $900 on this crusty ass looking thing. And on top of that, when you have hundreds of shelves in your room with all just covered in dust, and you have to dust them every couple of months, it's just a waste of time. Like, why does dust exist? I don't understand. Whoever made this freaking beautiful place that we call home could have just decided not to put dust in, but they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna put some dust in to make everyone pissed off all the time. So, yeah. Number 7. Apple pies. Now, when I see an apple pie, I'm instantly intrigued. I think, oh, that looks bloody good. Because no shit, apple pies look good, okay? I look at the apple pie and I'm like, I would have some. And then I taste it and I regret my entire life. Now, I've had an apple pie maybe once or twice, and it is about the shittest dessert I could ever have. Ever. No cap on Diddy. And my family, they love apple pie. They always have an apple pie there. So if I wanted to try it again, I could. But I absolutely despise apple pies. And what pisses me the most off about it is that it looks good, but it tastes shit. Don't ever have something that looks good and tastes shit. I'd rather eat something that looks absolutely vile and have a good experience. Point case example. Sometimes I like to get chocolate chip cookies, put them in a cup, put some milk, and microwave it. Now that comes out looking like a pile of shit covered in snot. But goddamn does it taste good. So I don't mind. But when you have an apple pie that looks so fucking good, especially the ones at McDonald's, don't get me started when I worked there, and I would have to see these golden apple pies, and I just know that if I tasted it, I'd probably want to throw up. So yeah, I hate apple pies. Number 8, cats. Now this one's a bit controversial. I'm probably going to lose about 80 to 90% of all dating options forever, but I absolutely hate cats. Now I don't understand why people think cats are good. They just literally want you for food. Now you could say, oh, dogs are the same, Chewer. Or all dogs just want food. But no, dogs actually care about you. Dogs wouldn't eat you if you died, whereas a cat would. On top of that, dogs actually like to be with you. They like to be around you. They like to give you cuddles. They love to be in your presence. Whereas cats just fuck off for the whole day and come back and eat their food and rinse and repeat. Number 9, leaving dishes to soak. This has got to be the most stupid thing anyone could do in their life. I'll tell you why. Leaving a dish in water with soap in it is going to accomplish absolutely nothing. It would be the exact same process if you just got the fucking brush or whatever you use to wash your dishes and just fucking scrubbed it, mate. Leaving it to soak is gonna do absolutely fucking nothing. If you're one of those people, just remember that you are doing the most useless thing ever. And I know, oh, listen here, I know it's because you're lazy. Well, guess what? I fucking hate that. Number 10, having a good dream. This one as well, it's a bit confusing. You might be thinking, having a good dream is bloody amazing. I would love to have a good dream. But no, it is probably about the worst possible thing that can happen. I'll give you an example. Last night, I had an amazing dream. Oh my goodness. This dream actually got me waking up with a smile on my face until it instantly turned to a frown as I realized the reality I was waking up to. Now in my dream, it started a little bit hazy. You know, I was at school again, which was weird because I graduated, and we had to go to a place, but I got lost. Oh no, I have to run back to school. But I want to take a shortcut. So I end up climbing a bunch of fences, doing ninja shit, getting over the fences, climbing through all these backyards. Oh no, I fell off a fence and broke my ribs. Now you may be wondering, when does this story come good? Don't worry, in about 5 seconds it will become good. It will become amazing. And then in 5 seconds from that, I will wake up and regret my whole life. Anywho, I get over this fence, I make it to the footpath, and I'm walking the last stretch back to school. And guess what happens? The absolutely most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life rolls up in like fucking pink sports car, and she's just there, and she gets out and she starts talking to me. We hit it off. Of course, because it's made in my brain, I have the most accurate instant riz ever. And I'm like, I'm gonna put my arm around you. And she's like, okay. And she likes that. And so I put my arm around her. I'm walking down the street back to school, and then she puts her arm around my like waist where my ribs are and starts pressing in them, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that doesn't hurt at all. And like, we're giggling because it's like super funny because like I've got broken ribs and she keeps on pressing into like my ribs. And by the way, this pain was, oh my God, I could feel the pain. Like I could actually feel sharp stinging pains in my ribs and it sucked. But you know, it was a bittersweet moment because I had the most beautiful woman in the world with her freaking hand around my waist, causing me pain, but in a flirtatious way, of course. So it was pretty good. And then, you know, I looked at her, we were giggling, and then I woke up and realized how lonely this place is and that this woman doesn't exist and I'm living in a sad world. So I hate good dreams. And you know, with that note, with that note being said, I think I'm gonna end this video here and maybe make a part 2 before Jay Shlatt, so that time if he makes it, then he's copying me. And then I'm not accused for copying other people's content because I don't have any good ideas of my own. And here, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace out.